Welcome to session 8 of OAuth with Access Manager. In this session, we are going to see how we can use the token revocation endpoint to revoke access token. So this particular token revocation endpoint uses a refresh token to revoke the tokens. Uh, to do that, what we need to do first is we need to go to the admin console and the global setting, and we need to make sure that this particular thing is enabled. Enable token revocation. This need to be checked. uh, if this is checked, then only the revocation is going to work, otherwise it will not. There is another option, perform revocation check after. uh, it's by default, let it be 0. We'll talk about this in the future session. So make sure the enable token revocation is there. If you go and see in the client application, I believe there is no such entry for the client application related to the token revocation. So it is applied to all the client application. It's in current state. So now what we are going to do, we are going to access the client. Okay, and here you need to go to this particular link, revoke token, use once token is received. Okay, so if you click on this, you can see it is looking for three fields. One is the client ID, another is the client secret, and another is the refresh token. It should not be access token here. We can quickly sort that out. So this is what I'm saying. It is very easy to customize, and you can just change. It's a simple HTML. Okay, let's go and refresh that. So it is looking for three value: client ID, client secret, and the refresh token. And if you see the source, what it does, it basically take these three value and invoke the endpoint, send all these value to this particular endpoint, and then access manager knows that this client ID and this particular refresh token need to be deleted. Okay, all the tokens which is given by using that token need to be deleted. So what we are going to do now, we will use this link. Before that, we will go and use the, let's go to password code flow, and also I will go and delete the NIDS OAuth grant attribute for the OAuth this user, so that I can do everything from the fresh. There is no information, no previous token and all for this user. You can consider it as a new user, and we will go and try to use it. Client secret, provider username, it is OAuth, RO user, password is number, is profile. I'm going to get one pair of access token and the refresh token. Copy this, Control C, and this here, token set one. Copy. I'll just do a back, and I'll take another set of this. Token set to, let's do one thing. Let's take three sets. Let's go to back and press the button again, and you will get another set. So I have three sets of refresh token and three sets of three refresh token. I have total three sets, a pair of access token and the refresh token. So now what I'm gonna do, I will use the endpoint revoke token. So before that, we can basically check the token. So go to token introspection point and take the first set. Let's take this token. Okay. And this here. And before doing that, let's go and check what happened here. So if I go and reload this entry, how many refresh token you see? You see the three entries for the refresh tokens, right? Because we have attempted 3 times and we have the 3 sets. Okay, so now we will verify about this token, this access token, whether it works or not. So make the request and it works. We are getting some information. So close this one and go to revoke token, client ID, client secret, and refresh token. So what access token we use? We use this access token. We will take the refresh token of that set. Control C. And go here and click on this, right? And do the revoke token. Okay, so it has revoked the token. We are not getting any information. It's just the status code that it worked fine. So it looks like the token is revoked, the access token. Does it change anything here? Let's go and check. Okay, if I go and see, the one value is gone. There is only 2 value left now. Can we go and check about the token? Let's go and take the token for the same refresh token now. This is the same token which we use for the token introspection. Go and click to the token introspection, the token, client ID, oops, and client secret, and send active false. It says that this token is not active at all. You can basically see the same thing using token info endpoint. So paste the access token and get the user info. You are not getting any user info, token info, no information. So that means it just gone. Looks like in this case the token introspection is a giving you better way to see that it works or doesn't work. Yeah, it's better to use this token which says that it is false. So you can see that basically you can revoke a particular token using the refresh token. That is the end of this session about the refresh token. One thing I would like to add, that if you wanna write your own client and you want to know what all different things are there, you can definitely use this list. Let's OAuth and go and check the particular file what all things are there. But I would really suggest to go to documentation and read, because it provides different more options. So and also it says the values and all what is it's going to return. So if you see here, there is a revocation endpoint, and revocation endpoints talks about what values are lost and all. So it says that it returns 200 okay if the token has revoked successfully, or if the client submitted an invalid token. The error code unsupported token type is returned by the identity when when the token is not a refresh token. So let's try this option. What happens? I don't know whether I have put the logic to handle this or not, but we can go and check this. It says that unsupported token type when given token is not a refresh token. So what we'll do, we will go to the second pair and take the access token and try to revoke it. But you know that it needs a refresh token to revoke. Here and revoke token with the client type, with the client secret, and the give access token in place of the refresh token. Click on send. Unsupported token type, token other than refresh token cannot be sent for you. So the idea is you can use the documentation and you can explore the different options, and as it is the plain HTML forms, you can just edit it and do whatever you want. Uh, uh, Thank you for this session, and we will discuss the client credential flow in the client credential grant in the next session. Thank you.